Hello and welcome to this channel. In this video, I will show you if you have a problem like your account is restricted for security reasons, or we notice some suspicious activity on your Facebook account and therefore you have been restricted from advertising, or something like you are not allowed to use Meta products to advertise. This is because you didn't comply with one or more of our advertising policies affecting business assets or other standards, such as having too many ads rejected, attempting to circumvent our ad brief process, participating in a fraudulent behavior, or associating with untrustworthy account. This is something that has been a disturbing news to me because I was running my campaigns. I've never had any rejected advert, and still I am disabled. Now, let me tell you why these things happen. The number one reason why your account may be disabled is it could be by a mistake. Remember, these are automated systems. So when the Facebook algorithm suspect some suspicious activity on your account, it will disable it. And normally, some of the things that they may suspect is maybe if you have a duplicate account, if you have many accounts, you should know by now, Facebook, according to their policy, you're supposed to have only one account. And or maybe you have used your number to create one or two accounts, or maybe someone has used your number for his or her Facebook account and you're also using it. Or maybe it could be some recent login and then some two-factor authentication security issues. Or that's one of the, it could be a mistake. They suspect that you have there could be a suspicion that you may be doing something fraudulent. So when they suspect something concerning the security of their system, they will disable your account. Now, another reason why they may disable your account is if they if you violate a policy. So, for example, let's say you did an advert that is against their policy, and they restricted your account. So, policy violation is a very serious offense. If it's a mistake, it could be very easy to get it back. Even if it's a policy violation, it depends. If you have not repeatedly violated a policy, you could still be reinstated. So it could be policy violation, it could be a mistake. And these are some of the major issues that will lead you to get disabled. So how do you resolve it? So for example, you will first of all log into your Facebook account. So when you log into your Facebook, this is what you are going to see. Yeah, that's what you're going to see. So after you log in like this, you have to follow certain process. So first of all, come to the left-hand side and then go to Ad Manager. So when you click on the Ad Manager, it will bring you to the Ad Manager. So you may see something like what I'm seeing here. So they're asking me to confirm my identity and then request a review. So if you click on Get Started, it will take us to account quality, or I can come here, click on account quality, and it will take me to account quality. So this account quality. So under account quality, you see the details of your restriction, everything that you have done, or every problem that is on your account. See it here. So as you can see, my user account is restricted. This is a user account. If you have a business manager restriction, you can check the video above. If you also have a page restriction, you can also check the page, the video above. In fact, all those that I am mentioning, you can still use this video to reinstate a business manager or a page. But in case you are looking for a video that is specifically for business manager only or for page only, those are the videos I am asking you to check. But this one can also help you to reinstate, whether it's a business manager, page, ad account, whatever. So this is user account and ad account. So if they disable your user account, your ad account by default will also be disabled. That's why my ad account is disabled. But I've not violated any of their policies. They are alleging. So what do? I have to come and make sure that I change my name to tally with what is on my identity card. So the name that I'm using is David Bangiba Asana. Is the same thing on my identity card. If you check my birth date, it's also I need to make sure that it is the same as what is on my identity card too as well. So the name and the birth date are matching correctly. And then so if they are not matching, you have to change. So if they are not matching, can come and click on settings and privacy. When you click on settings and privacy, you can see personal and account information. You go to personal and account information. No, you from settings and privacy, you go to settings. So let's just even go to so that you can see. You click settings, you see settings here. When you click on settings like this, it will take us to personal and account information. Then we can see the details of the account to make sure the first last name. So as you can see, we have to make sure that the first, the last, the middle name and the last name are matching. In fact, the most important is the first and last name. If the first name and the last name are matching and the middle name is also matching, you don't have a problem. Then we check the birth date to make sure that it's matching. So for the birth date, you click on your name on the top left hand corner. Then from there, you can see the about section. From the about section, you can see contact and basic info. You check and see the details, the birthday, the birthday, the day, the month, and the year, and the basic, the gender. You check all those things. Then after you are done with all that, you come back to account quality. Make sure your ID card is ready. And your ID card should have the information that is matching with what is on your account. And also make sure that your number is not used for more than one account. If your number is used for more than one account, you could have a problem because they may suspect that you are the same person using the other account. So therefore, your identity cannot be confirmed. So do all that. Make sure that there's only one email and one number. Or even if there are several emails, make sure that you haven't used those emails to create any other Facebook or Instagram account, any other Facebook account, Okay, so you go to request review. So on the request review, you click on get started. So just confirm the identity. Okay, so you make sure your ID card is clear with your profile picture. It could be a national identity card. It could be a voter ID card. It could be driving license. It could be a passport. It could be insurance, a national health insurance card, and other type of identification. But make sure that whatever identification you're using, your name, first, last name, if you have any middle name, make sure that it's clearly shown. Make sure your picture or your image is on it and it's clearly shown. If those things are shown, then you submit, confirm the identity. So the identity has been submitted. So I have to add a letter. So I have to proceed to request the review. So I'll click on continue. Then they are asking me of the reason why I'm requesting for the review. And then don't choose I am not sure if policy was violated or I think there was an unauthorized use of my account. No. Choose another reason. So the other reason, I'm stating my reason. So what I'm stating is that I received an email some hours ago that I violated their policy, then all those they stated, I have to state them there. And then I'll go on ahead to appeal, asking them to reinstate my account because I know I have not violated their policy. So you have to make sure you write in a manner that is very appealing to whoever is going to listen, so that at the end of the day they can have. So I received a message. So let me just make it 3 hours ago. No, it's even 12 hours ago. 12 hours ago, I received a message. 12 hours ago. Received a message 12 hours ago that my Facebook user account had been restricted from advertising because, and this is the exact message they said you didn't comply with one or more of our advertising policies. So understand that, such as having too many ads rejected, attempting to circumvent our ad process, or participating in a fraudulent bid. And I've taken time over the past 3 years to study their policies in detail, and I would just go ahead to state most of their policies I've studied, and then to go ahead to indicate that I know I've not really violated their policies, and this could be a mistake. None of my campaigns have been rejected. I've run several of them, and I know that this would definitely be a mistake. So I'm appealing for them to take time to review my account and get my account reinstated. And if I went ahead to say that if I made any mistake and violated any policy, that they should forgive me. So after you do all that, you can now send so the review is requested. They will get back to me. So as you can see here, we're reviewing your Facebook account to determine if it was currently restricted from advertising. I will notify you within 48 hours when you requested the review. You can also track the status of this review in support inbox. So I will now wait for within 48 hours to hear from them if I was rightly restricted, and I am sure that this account will definitely be reinstated. And if the account is reinstated, I just continue my advert. So I'll get back to you when the account is reinstated. I'll add the remaining part for you to see basically within 48 hours, and then you can see that the account is reinstated. And if you follow this procedure, you will get your account back. And my account has been disabled 8 times in the last 3 years, and on all those occasions I've been able to reinstate it. Whether my user account, my business manager, my page, I've had every type of restriction, and on each of those occasions I have got my account back. And I know that if you follow these right procedures, you get your account reinstated. So if you have followed all this process and at the end of the day your account is still not reinstated, please leave your comment below. You can check you can check the link in the description to WhatsApp me or to book for my service. You can check to go to my online store to book. I actually have a Zoom service where you can for me to look at your account and resolve whatever issues that you have. You can also get an old existing account format. If you have problem like your account is permanently restricted at the end of the day, we can still help you get back to advertising. Let us hear from you, whatever be the case. And once again, have a great day and bye-bye.
So as you can see, in less than 48 hours, in fact, it took about 6 hours, and then my account has been reinstated. So if you follow this procedure, your account is going to be reinstated. As you can see, after a requested review of your Facebook account, we determined that access to advertising was incorrectly restricted. Your personal ad account and other affected as advertising asset. Well, we return to the previous state. We apologize for the inconvenience. So if you follow the procedure, you will get this effect later. Okay, once again, have a great day. Bye.